Picture this: a frozen wasteland where towering mammoths thundered across the earth, saber-toothed cats stalked the shadows, and a ragtag band of humans, armed with little more than sharp stones and guts, dared to call it home. These were the Paleo-Native Americans, the first to set foot on this continent over 15,000 years ago, and their story grabs you by the throat from the jump. It's not just history, it's a pulse-pounding tale of survival against impossible odds. Who were these fearless trailblazers, and how did they conquer a world that chewed up everything else? These weren't your average wanderers. They stormed into North America during the Ice Age, likely crossing a rugged land bridge from Siberia to Alaska called Beringia. Imagine them: weathered hunters draped in stitched hides, eyes locked on a horizon of ice and prey. They didn't just survive, they hunted giants. At sites like Clovis, New Mexico, archaeologists unearthed their calling card: wickedly sharp spear points, fluted to perfection. These weren't clumsy tools, they were weapons of war designed to pierce the thick hides of beasts 10 times their size. One thrust could mean dinner or death. Life was a high-stakes gamble. A mammoth kill was a jackpot. Meat to fill bellies, fur to fend off the cold, bones to craft into knives. But tracking a 10-ton monster, that took nerve. One slip, and you'd be a smear on the tundra. Yet they didn't flinch. From the sprawling Great Plains to the dense eastern forests, they spread like wildfire, leaving behind charred campsites and butchered bones, proof of a people who refused to back down. Here's the kicker: we barely know them. No diaries, no statues, just scattered clues scratched out of the dirt. Their lives pulsed through stories swapped over crackling fires, tales of epic hunts lost to time. When the ice melted and their mega prey started vanishing, they didn't crumble. They pivoted, chasing deer, snagging fish, foraging berries, morphing into the roots of every Native American culture that followed. The Paleo-Native Americans weren't just tough, they were the original American badasses. Their legacy isn't carved in stone, it's etched in the land itself, in every wind-swept plain and quiet valley they tamed. Next time you're out there, boots crunching on the earth, imagine them: shadows with spears, staring down a world of fangs and frost. They didn't just hook us into history, they roped us in with a roar, and their echo still rattles the bones of this continent.